Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Hi Cancerians, this is going to be for the second half of July. And I'm doing you guys first again because it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's my Mr. Miyagi impression. Happy birthday. Alright, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross-watcher of the Cancerians. What messages do you have for them? Ooh, came out quick. Organization. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Okay, one more from this particular gorgeous deck, and I don't know what it's called, so I apologize. This coming week, I have a couple new Oracle decks coming in that I wanted to purchase. I'm excited for those. This is an old deck that I just don't use, like ever. Gorgeous angels and floral print on here, too. It's just beautiful. Reminds me of, like, the old days, you know? I don't know what time period either. I'm bad about that shit, but... Focus. They keep saying that. Focus. I don't know if you guys need to be a little bit more tunnel vision. Guardian of action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. So move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Oh, let's get right into the tarot, huh? I don't know why it feels like my camera is off. Maybe my table is turned. I don't know what it is. It feels off. Anyways, here we go. First card is the Queen of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or you are the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra cross-watcher. Queen of Swords is a bad bitch. She doesn't take any shit. She's very blunt and direct. She might be even a bit cutting with her words. You know, you don't want to piss her off because then she's going to go tell you to fuck yourself. Queen of Swords is intimidating. Now, whether that's you dealing with the Queen of Swords or you taking on that energy of the Queen of Swords, she's coming to the forefront. She feels protective. You know, the Queen of Swords for me personally, and as well as a lot of other people can relate, is at the doorway, okay, at the gates, protecting us from such, because she is really good about discernment, you know, and she's also good about cutting things out that don't need to be there. She's not going to be emotionally attached to shit, right? She's actually the complete opposite. So there's some kind of standing at the doorway of protection here for something, but that could not be that great of a thing. Because are you afraid of love? Some of you, it's a heavy Libra. You have Justice. But I'm going to tell you something. All I see in these two cards is the sword. And the sword here can signify truth and communication. It's speaking the truth. Saying what it is that's on your mind. Living your truth. That's a lot of cards. We're not taking all that. You know, it's like speaking your truth, living your truth. Oh. Four of Cups. Not satisfied with what's being presented to you. But the problem here is I feel that even if they presented to you every single thing you've ever wanted, you might still feel the same way. There's this feeling of like, I almost have to turn it away. I feel like I should reject it. This is rejecting something that has come and been presented. No, I don't think you should have rejected it. Now that's for some of you. For some of you, an offer should be rejected because it's doo-doo or it's crumbs. So we don't accept doo-doo or crumbs, honey. We accept only the highest of offers, right? We accept what we are deserving of. You have here the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. I apologize if you hear that. There's peacocks. Sorry if you hear it. It sounds like squeaking, right? Or like a duck or something. We don't got ducks here. It's a peacock. Sorry. Sometimes they just go apeshit crazy. You know, the High Priestess is about intuition. You are a highly intuitive sign. Cancers are extremely intuitive. You guys are ruled by the moon. You know, the moon is all about illusions and secrets and hidden, but it also is about intuition. This Ten of Wands tells us that, you know, there has been some type of really heavy burden that you've carried. Really heavy burden that you've carried. It's like a secret is revealed. Two of Wands. Choices made. That's that action thing here. Ah, see, I told you. Secret is revealed. I think the secret is who you're meant to be with or the person. This is for those of you that have been just like struggling and doing it all on your own. Everybody else is meeting the love of their lives, getting married. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, right? It's like, how are these people all meeting like their fucking person? Like, well, maybe I'm just meant to be a nun. Maybe I'm just meant to go through this shit alone. Maybe I'm just meant to be like a fucking priest. I'm just gonna die alone. Like, oh, okay, I'll just be the third wheel for the rest of my life. And like, real dramas too, you know, real dramatic. But it's like true. Like, this is kind of shit we think like, maybe it's never gonna be me. Maybe I'm just always gonna be the supporter of these relationships, you know? Maybe it's just not meant for me to be in one. I don't know. That's coming to an end. The lovers can be Gemini energy, but the lovers feels to me like a union. This union is coming into play for you. And I think that when it comes at first, you possibly reject it or you write it off, with the Queen of Swords sitting right there. And Four of Cups sitting right there. It's a no thank you. It's a or no, I think it's a rejection. You reject it at first. Maybe because you're so used to doing it on your own. Maybe it's because it's something so different. Right? Another 10. The 10 of Swords. Completion now with 10s. 10 of Swords tells us it's the worst it's going to get. It's almost like at that very last moment where you just can't take it no more. Ah, see, it's over. The World. Completion of a huge life cycle. This is success. Whatever hard road you've been on, this journey of being alone for some of you, it's over. It's done. It was a karmic lesson for some of you to ride this out alone or to ride this out going through whatever you were going through. Six of Pentacles. There's something coming in. It's a gift. The Five of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. Afraid to receive it, afraid to acknowledge it, afraid to fall in love with it, afraid to accept the job. Because, well, what if it just doesn't pan out and it's the person leaves me? What if I get left high and dry? What if I don't do a great job? What if I get fired? What if it doesn't fulfill me emotionally? What if they feel like I'm not fulfilling them emotionally? It's this... Because when I'm alone, I don't got to worry about disappointing nobody and having nobody disappoint me. And at this current job that I'm at, where it's comfortable, I don't got to worry about my bosses not being satisfied with the job I'm doing or me fucking up because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what the fuck I'm doing over here, even though I'm shortchanging myself because I could be doing so much better. I'm stuck in a comfort zone. Strength. Oh, and the Star. Two major arcanas talk about strength. This could be Leo energy. This is having the strength to overcome something, right? Having the strength to overcome the what ifs. Okay, yeah, what if, and this could happen and that could happen. But this can also happen too. All of your wishes coming true. Everything you've ever wanted, asked for, prayed for. It's like the things that like dreams are made of or something. It's like, but you have to be able to find the strength to allow it in. Like, that's the first fucking step. Like the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. It's like the first step is having the strength to accept it. to accept it. You know, the stars signifies Aqua, Aquarius energy. It signifies having hope. It's a card of hope. I just heard Someone to Love. There's a song called Someone to Love, and I'm hearing it. I can't remember who sings it. Someone to love. That's what this is. It's finding someone to love and them love you back. But it's being afraid when it first comes and then rejecting the shit out of it because, see? Because this is what you're afraid of. I just got the chills. Because you're afraid of that. But what if it doesn't work out? What if my heart gets broken? What if I'm disappointment? What if they disappoint me? You know what's worse? Regret. That's what's worse. I strive to swing for the fences in my everyday life. You guys know this. Where I seem to be hesitant and scared and shut down is in the area of love. So when I tell you guys I know what this feels like, I know. We in this together. I'm afraid to fall in love again too. But what's worse? Us sitting back 5 years from now saying, well, I really wish I would have took a chance because maybe I'd be living my best life right now in love, you know, as opposed to where I'm at now, feeling like I'm still looking or searching or feeling like it's ain't it still. Finding someone to love. Feels very faded too. Oh my God, they like you, even if you don't think so. Now, honey, don't be getting this shit fucked up with unrequited and they really don't like you. You gotta be self-aware. That is the first damn step. That's the Queen of Swords, honey. She's not bullshitting her motherfucking self. She calls it like she sees it. She calls a spade, you know. She knows when somebody not feeling her, and she knows when somebody is, even if they pretended not to feel her. That's like the Knight of Cups is, I got a crush, I'm not saying anything, I feel fucking nervous, I'm kind of scared because what if I say something and then they reject me? Finding someone to love. It's like taking a risk. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Wanting forever. I feel like I really want this super badly. Like, this is my forever job. I really want this person. I feel like this could be my forever person. It's like really wanting this to work out for the long term and the permanent, not temporary. And it's like, that's what scares you, is like, but what if it's only temporary, right? And I love to say this quote because it really is what it is, you know? When Alice asked White Rabbit, how long is forever? White Rabbit said, sometimes just for 1 second. But in that 1 second or that one moment, what if it's the best moment of your fucking life? Oh, death. Scorpio. It's a rebirth, though. Something restarts. Oh, my God. Past life soulmate with the Six of Cups. It feels like something restarts. I don't know if this means it's a person that you've already entertained coming back. It doesn't really feel like that. Restart. You know what is so funny is somewhere in the distance I hear it. Someone's like trying to restart a lawnmower or a weed eater. I can hear them, even though if you can't. It's kind of faint. You know, we always have landscapers in this gated community. I hear it's faint. It sounded like they had to retry it. It's a restart. They have to retry. Maybe it's like you guys tried to hook up the first time and it didn't work out, and so it's just kind of like a restart. Or it's like meeting someone and then the first introduction doesn't go so well, and then it's kind of like listen, let's start from scratch here. Let's start this again. It has that feeling. It's a restart. They keep saying it, and I see the specific words restart. All right, let's get a couple more oracle cards for you guys. So sorry, I can't even speak. The bottom line here is that this is looking like it's somebody who loves you. Somebody loves you. You love somebody. Some of you found somebody to love. The garden and the gate. The gate's open. Will you let it in? Remember, we talked about that earlier, the receiving it. Will you let it in? Will you open the gate? And let them in your private space, right? This space where you don't let nobody come in. Will you? Patience and victory. I always get this victory card with you guys because I got it the last time too. Remember, I was sharing with you guys that my grandpa, who's a Cancerian, right? My papa, his name was Victor. He's a Cancerian. Celebrated he would have been 89 last month. It was his 89th heavenly birthday. And this month actually makes his 1-year anniversary of his passing. And anywho, it's kind of crazy how I always seem to get this card. But, you know, it's funny because, you know, this victory, it really feels like there's this moment behind it where it feels like final fuckingly. It's like the patience, like, let me tell you, you go, fuck. Like, shit, it only took me 47 years to get love. It only took me 42 years to get love. It only took... You see the clock? Hard to see it, though, right? It's funny because it looks like mine's. See that? It's like it's a clock. Comes right on time. You find someone to love right on time. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And if you have a TikTok account, it's the same handle, xi_missy_xi. Follow me there. Laughter is the best medicine. If you want to book a reading with me, please click on the link below the description box. And always put it in the title of the email which reading you want, because I'm going to bypass those that don't have it already in there, because it's so much bulk email that I get that it just cuts down on the time. So that way I know what to invoice you for payment, right? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this for the second half of July. There is no extended to purchase for this one. If you want to, though, you can go and watch the first half of July, and those have an extended video to purchase, okay? But for the second half, we won't do that. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Happy birthday to you.